Go get her!
All right, here with assistant coach for Academy of Art University cross country, Torrey Olson, and we just wrapped up the SF State Invitational here at Golden Gate Park. And Torrey, talk a little bit about the teams today and kind of the highlight performances that you saw.
Sure. Well, we had both teams out today, SF State Invitational. Obviously, a great race from Jenny and a great race from Zoe right behind her. Zoe actually closed the gap quite a bit from last time. That gap time was over a minute last time, and it was about 43 seconds this time, so that's way better, and the course got longer. So really proud of that. Those are the grad students. Those are the people who have been racing for a long time, and by the second race, which is where we are, they're kind of in the swing of things. We've got the old people, we've got the young people, and for the young people, it's just finishing with the first full week of classes. They're adjusting to all kinds of stuff on that front. It's the first 6K for the women ever. A whole lot of new stuff going on. So I think we saw people struggle with that today, and that's fine. It's the second race of college for most of the guys. 3 out of 4 of our true cross-country runners. That's really what we see, is that the people who have had a lot of race experience are rolling at this point, and I'm not too worried about them. Everybody else is still learning, and that's fine, but I think that we learned what we needed to from today.
This is all D2 right here.
So, some really positive things. The women did, honestly, better than I expected them to, so I'm really happy with that, especially up front, but everybody improved on the women's side, and that's a good thing. So.
Here with Jenny Bergren of Academy of Art Women's Cross Country after the SF State Invitational, which you won, so congratulations.
Thank you.
Can you talk a little bit about this race and kind of what was your focus going through it, and kind of especially towards the end to kind of push to get through?
Yeah, it was a really hard race. I mean, you can see the uphill behind me. You have to go this hill twice, and you have a nice downhill afterward, but in a 6K, at the end of the day, it's really taxing on your mental state of mind. So the biggest thing is just to try and stay positive and just kind of, I don't know, get in the zone and get through it. But it's a good race. It wasn't too hot. It wasn't too cold. Yeah, it was good.
And how about just kind of building from the last race, which was also here in Golden Gate Park? I know obviously a different kind of race, but how do you feel like you're progressing in terms of your sort of overall in the season type goals?
Good. I mean, right now we're in the thick of the season, so I mean, we're in the middle of weight training, we're in the middle of some of our hardest workouts, and you're not supposed to feel your best right now. We're not tapering, and so I think we're all on a really good track. This is just another race to put behind us and use as a workout towards the bigger races that count, like conference and regionals.
All right, we're here with Clemens Kammer and Jack Nevins of Academy of Art University Cross Country after the SF State Invitational. So talk a little bit about this course, first of all, for you guys. How was the race, and what were some of the unique features of this course?
Well, it's mainly like a half uphill, half downhill. I'd say there's definitely a high and low point on the course, so you got to work it a lot to utilize the downhills to power you up the uphills, but you can't go too fast, so that way you're too tired to go up again. There's a lot of loops, so you can kind of get into a rhythm, but it's definitely a tough one to find out.
And go ahead.
Yeah, I think, as you said, it's a big uphill part and a big downhill part. I think we practiced a lot the uphill part, but the downhill part is hard.
Just like how you wanted to build on the race you had here in the same, not the same course obviously, but a similar environment here at Golden Gate Park. How you wanted to build from that race into this one?
Yeah, I think this time I started out a little bit faster with the leading group. I think it was a little bit too fast, but it was not too bad.
And yeah, I just wanted to try to, instead of just having that long hill, the last race had downhill and then working my way back up. Try to just kind of get into a rhythm of working up and recovering down on these short little loops that we had. Yeah, it was definitely a big difference in course, but I feel like I did all right.
Fifth place from Academy of Art, Clemens Kammer. Place from Academy of Art, Zoe Myers. And this year's top individual at the SF State Gators Women Invitational with a time of 21:52 from Academy of Art, Jenny Bergren. Now here's your team finishers. Finishing